Hey everyone, she's here, but she's also terribly in heat. And thank you for the emails suggesting that that might be the case. Yes, she officially went into heat last night. Like, I woke up, well, she was showing the signs, I guess, a week ago when she was making all that racket and trying to escape my clutches. And then over the weekend, I've been letting her go out, which that's something I had to kind of relax and let happen. And I would leave the window open, and first I would follow her, and then I was paranoid and I'd go get her after half an hour. And then one day I just let her out and hope for the best, and she came back, and I was like, she knows she lives here. And then the next day I let her out and she came back, and she's so funny. She would come back and like jump on the bed and rub my face and then run out the window again. But then this weekend, see that Snoopy look in her face? I feel so bad for her. This weekend, I think a combination of the weather and this black cat that's supposed to be her friend, I caught him standing on top of her, biting her on the back of her neck. And she was just laying there, and he's neutered, but I was like, what in the heck is going on? And then that was yesterday, and then she stayed out all day, and she started like roaming further. She like left the property, and she was going out the gate, and she was going next door into this grassy area. So I decided I was going to keep her in, because I just had a bad feeling that she was either going to disappear. And she lost her collar. I got her a collar with her name tag on it. And then I woke up this morning, and she's doing that thing where you touch her on the butt and she raises her back legs, and my baby's growing up. I don't want her to be a big cat. I want her to stay a kitten forever. So I was very traumatized and upset about it. And then today I called a vet, and I'm trying to get her an appointment to get her spayed. And then it made me think, the regular vet, which is her vet, charges $130, and I can take her to spay clinics or rescue shelters, and they charge about 50 or 60. And I'm thinking, why is the vet charging 130? That's enough to make me not, well, I'm gonna do it, but it's like, why it's a lot of money. So I could see people like being appalled, like, forget that, I'll just either put the cat outside because I don't want to deal with this noise, and then the cat gets knocked up and gets kittened. You would think the spaying part would be one of the least expensive things if we're dealing with a lot of overpopulation. But I digress. You might hear her purring in the background. She's so cuddly now. Well, she's not cuddly, but she's very, very affectionate. I can't walk past her without her trying to trip me up and rub between my, like, snake between my legs as I walk. So, poor thing. So I have to keep her away from the black cats. I'm hoping I can get her in and get her fixed tomorrow or Wednesday. One of the places wrote me back. One of them doesn't have a slot till April 4th, and I am not dealing with this till April 4th. I live in a one-room efficiency. Someone is going to die in here, or she's going to end up on the streets, and she's going to come back with a tummy full of kittens. So I'm going to cross my fingers this place. Well, they said they can get her in this week, so I'm just happy for that. So that's enough of the Callie update. She didn't get booted, and once she's fixed and healed and stuff, I'll let her be indoor, outdoor, because she likes being outside. She was chasing, because where I live, a woman has chickens, so she was chasing the chickens, and I'm thinking, one good peck, and you're going to cut that nonsense out. She chased little fireflies and moths, and she's rolling around in the dirt, so I like her being outside for now. Anyway, enough of the Callie update. As for me, I'm fine. I'm better. You have your up days, you have your down days. But then you look at your pictures and you think, okay, well, maybe something's going on. So as long as I keep going and I don't stop, I think that's the key. Even though the scale isn't exactly moving in a direction I'd like it to move in some days more than not, I feel that it's stuck. The pictures are slowly but surely making me see that there's some progress. I took the day 120. You know how little I should weigh by now if I've been doing this for 120 days. When I compare those to the day one, especially the back, that's the new pictures on the logo on my site. It's very stark, so I'll keep fighting the good fight. I haven't updated it in a while. Well, I didn't do it last week because I was just so out of it with the cat. But the clothing front jar. I can't remember how much was in here the last time I updated it. But it should have had, as of last week, 120, which it does. I haven't dipped into it. And then, because I'm up to mile 140, I have to add 5 for mile 120 to 130 and 5 for mile 130 to 140. So I now have $110 in the jar, that much closer to 900. Like my weight, slowly but surely, this is getting there. What else to update? This is the last week of my 6-week boot camp, and I did better than I usually do, but not as good as I wanted to. But I'm finishing. Like at one point I was like, oh, I'm just going to chuck this and I'll just start over. But I thought, no, I'm just going to finish. And it's basically my exercise routine is pretty structured. Naturally, eating is my issue, and that's what I have to work on. For better or for worse, I eat fairly well Monday through Thursday. By Friday, I start to either not eat enough or I eat out once Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday is a whole other story because I'm hardly here on the weekends and I don't cook at home, and I'm either eating on the run or... But if that's always going to be an issue, then I need to come up with a solution and stop making it an issue, right? So that's on the agenda to be worked on as well. And then this week I want to go ahead and plan out my next 6-week mini challenge, which will pretty much stay the same as it is now, which is doing lots of cardio and at least 30 to 45 minutes of weight. So I pretty much have that down packed. What else? I think that's about it. I thought I had more to talk about, but with this cat on my mind, I'm a little bit distracted. So that's all for now, and I'll talk to you guys next time.